Say hi.
Hello.
I wonder if it'll...
Okay. Watching you experiment with this kind of stuff is hot.
Testing. You can take your shoes off so you don't get them on the bed. Oh my god!
That scared me.
Look at yourself. Don't do that. Okay, hold the microphone.
I got you.
God forbid anything happens to it. I got the camera.
I see it.
Oh my man. Okay, now.
Wait, don't put it on there. What the heck? No, you're not being careful.
That looks cool.
Well, we still have to plug in.
Oh my god! Why do you?
Watch. Try turning it off.
I don't know how.
Scroll up.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today we're filming a podcast, and I have a black light on, so that should be fun. And
Legit
Victor's here.
man.
This is like your first time being on my channel, like for reals too.
Okay, we need to do
Do you clap?
No.
Oh.
That was you clipping the microphone. It's actually really sensitive.
Oh, sorry.
Surprisingly. Probably because it's made for gaming.
Yeah.
So you're fine. I'm overthinking this. Okay,
Don't
we have to do it.
overthink.
We have to do a sync test. We have to count.
Count into the microphone?
Yeah, like one,
2.
Good sync test. Or something to sync it to.
1, 2, 3.
1.
Wait, do we have to say it at the same time?
I think so.
Oh, well, what do you mean you think so? This is your thing.
This is complicated. I'm using 2 different
Okay,
programs
go.
because your brother's mic is USB. So,
Go. 1,
2.
3.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
I'm shy now.
You're shy? You're the one that brought in the camera thing.
1, 2, 3. Hi.
Hello. Are you home? That was so unsure. Neither of us were sure if we were home.
Okay.
Well, I'm home.
Well, this is
She's
Victor,
home.
this is Lindsay, and we're actually in my home. for
This
once.
home.
Last time we filmed in your home.
That's what
Today,
this podcast is all about.
We're going in different
We
people's
go to different homes.
and we're gonna film our podcast.
The next episode is going to be at James Charles' home.
So our topic today is scary things.
Scary things.
Now,
What scares
disclaimer.
us?
Okay, not that. Disclaimer is I used to be super scared of everything, like literally every. E.T. used to scare me.
Oh, E.T.
So-
freaked me out too.
No, that was
As a
scary.
kid?
But now suddenly, all of a sudden, ever since I began watching the Halloween series, like I'm not scared of scary movies, and like now I'm like into them. Like recently, I just started watching the Chucky. Victor and I, like the first time we watched a scary movie, we watched Halloween in 2018. We went to the
2018.
theaters. It was fun. But originally I had watched the first one with my mom because I was actually terrified of the mask. Like I was scared, like legitimately scared of Michael Myers.
He's got a
Do you remember
freaky-
that when I was
Yeah,
scared?
I do.
Like I was for real scared, and then my mom's like, "You shouldn't be scared of it." So we watched the first one. I liked it.
He rang on your doorbell. He's like, I hope you enjoyed my movie. It's not so bad, is it?
And then he gave me a hug, and
And
we
he's
played
like-
Ring Around the Rosy.
Yeah, your little hump of gain over your horror movies. Because it used to be really, really bad.
I used to be super scared.
I
like,
could not convince you to watch like even anything with like one scary scene.
I was so
and the rest of
scared.
it.
I was scared of other things, and so I didn't want to be scared of the other thing. So I decided to be scared of scary movies, since I could say like, "Oh, I'm not that scared of it." When we watched our first scary movie, did we watch the Rob Zombie one before? Or after?
Oh no, that was like
Let's talk about
2
that.
or 3 movies into our scary movie. Because we
Okay,
went
so we
Halloween,
watched-
the first 2, like the OG and the new G.
Yes. And then we watched
It might have been something else actually.
the
after
4th
that.
one where I was
Yeah.
doing your makeup and it got really scandalous.
Yeah,
We
this was
watched
after that.
Rob Zombies,
The
and that
worst
was
thing in the
terrible,
world.
awful.
It's nothing
It
but
was not scary, but it was more like disturbing, and
it was. And
like it was talking about.
it was like thick,
gross.
like I don't know, it was just nasty,
It was
like
nasty, I
bad
don't like
language,
it.
bad people. I've watched Rob Zombie stuff before, and some stuff I kind of enjoy in like an adulty, pulpy kind of way. It's like fun because it's like raunchy, but it's still like
That one was just pure.
that was just
gross.
like what in the like.
I would never watch it again.
I remember I
don't-
rented it and I was like
Yeah, and there was like the worst.
looked
like,
away, and then you look back and suddenly it's like an entire like weird like rape murder scene going on, and it's just
exactly,
like
and I
whoa.
like it. Gross. So speaking of weird things we like rented,
We rented something weird.
tickled.
Tickled.
Okay, first of all, We watched Dark Tourist. David, what's it? How do you say his name?
David Attenborough.
Fire? No, it's not.
David Lynch.
Whose last name is Lynch? Someone's last.
No, that's a real person.
Oh, I was like, why did that show?
His name.
It's David Fire.
Was no David, no. No, it's David Farrier.
No, that's Guy Farrier.
No, Farrier is
That's
real
Guy-
name. Farrier. David. It's
The
an
guy
F.
that did the freaking Dark Tourist.
It's just an F.
He did a documentary before he did Dark Tourist that was called Tickled. I don't know. I think we came across it and read it, and we rented it. Tell me what you
Well,
thought.
the real monsters in this world lie in the real world, which doesn't make any sense now that I just said it out loud.
That was
but
so
real,
bad.
real people, right? Like,
Mhm.
because when I was younger, like I used to be really terrified of scary movies too.
Right.
And then I binged them like crazy in like high school because I remember being really
We're actually
scared.
gonna watch The Seed of Chucky after this, so
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that. That's one of my
our
childhood.
pizza is cooking.
I saw that as a kid and I was like, this is
I
scary.
was so scared of it. Like Glenn, their child, it's so ugly.
And I
Tell
saw
him what
that-
he said. He looks
It
like
looks
a
like
David Bowie on
like,
crack.
kind of like Love Child. Like ew. I saw it on like a little screen, like a little
His little
black
head,
and white
and
like
his
screen.
eyes are black.
That movie and like a little tiny screen. I was still like
In Mexico, right?
scary.
No,
Yeah.
he's not here. You saw
No, it's Mexico.
Here in Mexico.
The black and white, little small CRT, and I was like, that's scary.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah, certain things in me too. That one.
It's Chucky.
The tacos being made next. Chucky's making tacos next door.
Tacos asada?
Tacos de plástico.
Oh, is that vegan?
It's vegan as fuck. It's so vegan.
It's so vegan.
No one can even eat it because the FDA is like, you're probably
Okay,
too
that's
vegan.
enough before someone stops listening to it. Oh wait, open the light a little bit.
Do you want me to open the light?
It might look cool now. Like the effect.
Now we look like we're on a Tyler the Creator album cover.
That's what I wanted to look like.
Oh.
Sorry, we're still trying to figure this out, by the way. This is my first time filming a podcast. Usually, did you
Ginger.
eat the ginger?
I did.
You're not supposed to eat the ginger. I wanted it to be like aesthetic purple lighting.
Well, now the ball's really rolling. The lighting's gonna change. It's art changes.
Okay, yes, tickled.
I like how you're just making poses in the background.
Why are you sweating?
Because it's warm. I was gonna wear my jacket, be all cool aesthetic with the lighting, but it's very warm right now.
My mom has the oven on.
We're hot in the center of spring. There's a black light. Lindsay's really attractive. You sweat.
I'm shy now.
But to get you back on your train,
Tickled.
Tickle is about
I
his people.
forget.
They were real. You wanted to talk about it and you forgot what the movie was about.
Yeah.
Alright, here's my synopsis for you, okay?
Okay.
So you have a bunch of real.
shit, my mic.
Your aesthetic is going.
So David made this documentary.
It's about all these normal, regular people. And they're like, I just want to do acting as a
Yes,
side thing or
yes.
as a main thing.
Yes.
Now, normally when you're an actor, I don't really know because I am not an actor.
I am.
And you do like casting calls. Like you show up,
Mhm.
you try out for different parts,
Mhm.
and then they might ask you to do not necessarily like weird things, but sometimes they'll ask you to do things that are whatchamacallit, like they don't make sense in the context. Like
To prove that you're a good actor.
not even that, but just specifically like they might be looking for like something, you know.
Mhm.
Like sometimes they're like, oh, we just need a guy that looks really weird.
Mhm.
Like they have a term for them in Hollywood that's like a not mean term, but sometimes they're like, oh, we need someone that looks crazy or someone that looks homeless.
So like someone that looks ugly.
Yeah, basically.
But they don't want to say ugly.
Yeah, or more specifically, sometimes like, oh, we need someone that is good at like soccer, you know, like or
Oh. Wow.
you get me? Like someone that's like
Yes.
niche. So
Yes.
because that's the only way this will make sense.
Right.
That these people will go out and they'll do this thing,
Mhm.
but then they end up getting like their feet tickled at some point.
Yes, that's what it was. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
get what I'm
Yes.
trying
Yes.
to- Yeah.
Yes.
This is how I saw it.
Yes.
And then when that happens, they're like, okay, it's a little weird, you know, but I get it. Like people
Like they would be like, oh, let me tickle your feet.
They didn't think it was like a weird thing. They
Because
just
it was
thought
like, oh, okay.
it's just work.
Right.
You know,
That's
work
how
is
it was.
work. I'm sure they were like, what the F, bro, but it's not a real serious thing or anything.
Uh huh.
But turns out it wasn't, and it was being just pulled and collected on this website where this crazy.
This guy would sell. Didn't he sell it to a website?
No, he owned the website.
He owned the website.
He ran the
but
website.
He went under an alias, didn't he? Which was like Jane or something.
Yeah, it was like a girl alias.
A girl alias, and she would like blackmail these people, saying.
All the directors.
They had all this footage of like them being tickled.
Yeah.
And like
the staff
they
themselves
would make it
were,
like weird and
in
like.
charge.
Yes.
But the main guy behind it was the guy that owned the website, and he would collect all the footage of these actors doing this kind of stuff, and then some of them I think he would just like flat out like message them, but I think some of them he would like send them like gifts and other stuff to like gain their trust.
And stuff,
yeah, to gain their trust. And then they would keep filming these weird videos, and then they'd be like, yo, we're gonna send this to your priest, your mom, your dad, that you're like on a gay fetish porno website. We're gonna ruin your life if you don't do exactly what I say.
You have to, and like you'd have to come for more tickle videos. Right?
And the guy was like super loaded, like he was a crazy like
rich guy.
Yeah, like trust fund kid status.
Yes,
like,
and he went to jail. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember.
Remember?
That was insane. That happened. So we watched that. That's like one of the weirdest things we've ever watched.
We really recommend it if you want to be tripped out at the real monsters of this world.
It goes more into depth too.
Oh. That's you on the right, by the way. What can we say?
I don't want to. Okay, we're not gonna exploit it. No, what's the word I'm thinking?
Spoiler it. That's what I was thinking.
We're not gonna spoil it.
It's not gonna.
But I'm just gonna tell you. Me and Victor say, I'm sorry for you grammar Nazis. Victor and I suggest you watch Chambers.
It's
because it's really good.
By Uma Thurman.
And she comes out in it. She's the mom.
She acts in it, and she produced it.
And there's a...
Co-produced it? I forget, but she had a hand in it, for sure.
She does really cool things. I don't want to spoil it.
It's hard to talk about something that's new.
We're going to tell you just to watch it.
It's basically...
I don't want to spoil it.
It's kind of like...
spoiled tickled already.
Yeah. It's kind of like, sort of... It's really like generational, like what goes on in the series. Like you can really feel like that it's from this era, which makes it kind of cool. Because when I watch like these like, it's not even that scary, you know. But these kind of like yeah.
It's not scary.
No, but like these like
cool.
urban
legend
myths.
Yeah, it's like you were saying, like Orona type of a thing. So it's not that scary.
Yeah, but like these urban legend thingies, you can really tell it's like this generation's. One of the things that they made for people now, but it's really good. Kind of tackles like a lot of types of issues for people, along with like, you know, like the big bad scary. But the big bad scary is like kind of both. It's like some supernatural thing, but it's also like people and how crazy they can be.
Sorry, I got lost for a second.
I'm trying not to spoiler it.
No, yeah. No,
well,
you have a point. It's good. It's basically about this like urban legend that's possessed inside someone's body, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I just hear like that Stone Roses song in my head all the time now. He's inside me. That.
And then the last thing that's scary is that we're actually...
What else is scary?
The Void's concert we went to.
Oh yeah, we're getting progressively more aesthetic now.
I know, so we're gonna cut it after
this. Now you know we're getting into
I have a light and I kind of want to see if it would work, but I don't want to get up. I think it looks fine.
It looks cool.
I thought it looked neat.
I think it's a cool
progressed.
concept. Yeah, that's exactly why I think it's a cool
concept. We did great.
Good job, honey.
Wait.
No, not even more awkward, like...
Hold on, wait.
One time I
Okay, go.
Arm wrestle.
What was it?
And then I went, oh, fist bump, so I closed it back up, but then I was like, no, it's a handshake still. So I literally went...
Oh, I thought you were gonna shake your fist.
No, I was like I was tossing confetti.
The Void's concert was really scary, by the way, but that's our last thing. Why are you holding my foot?
I won't.
No, hold my foot.
And how about next time I'm just gonna send you in with like a giant marshmallow
suit. We got barricade for the Voids. My mom, Victor, and I went. I made a vlog about it.
So Lynn knows the president of the constellation of the observatory.
Oh, here you go. The observatory.
She knows the president, vice intendant, in charge, lieutenant commander.
Superintendent of the United States of America.
The Super Nintendo of the observatory.
The Nintendo Switch of the observatory.
But we got in
Pokemon.
Before anyone else.
Pikachu was there.
Pikachu was there.
He actually opened up for the Voids.
Called himself True Blue or something? Not sure.
Yeah, she had a cool performance.
But, we got in before anyone, is the point.
Yeah, Victor and I were in the front line. My mom was there. Hi, Dad.
Nice. Where you temperature?
Hey.
I'm just gonna get to the good part, okay?
Because we were there for a while.
We were
so
there for a
everyone
long
pours in.
time. It was sold out. We were in the front pit. I don't know if you've ever been to the observatory, but there was a front pit. We were in the pit. The first song is like a jam session, so it was cool. Everyone was chill. Julian looked at me and he spotted me in the crowd. He saw that shit. You had to have seen that shit. It happened, Victor.
No.
It happened.
Saw
me.
I guarantee you every person in the audience.
I swear, he looked at my camera.
Every person in the audience
looked at me.
has a story that's exactly like yours. You had a camera, of course.
But he looked at me.
Of course he's gonna look at it.
He looked at me and he remembered me.
Just gonna make my wallpaper lock screen Shakira or something.
Oh, go ahead. Have you met Shakira?
No, forget the second song.
It was Mad. That's when all shit went.
Mad was the third or fourth one.
Father Electricity, because it went.
Because Curious was before Mad, I think. I'm pretty sure. But it was during Curious, which is I remember specifically because I was like, what is going on with this performance?
It was during Curious?
Yeah, I think so. Because that's also why I was like not huge on that performance, because I was like,
oh yeah,
something's going on with the attitude, and then everyone's going
nuts.
Weird. Not just nuts.
Go
like,
crazy. Go stupid.
I've been in pits and stuff, but like
I've been in pits.
That was
garden, and that was better than the pit I was in.
Because that wasn't a pit. That was like we were being
drunk,
squished
sad,
by an entire crowd.
People.
Yeah, against like a wall.
We had bruises. I still have a bruise, but you can't see
I was
it.
just super sore, like for like 3 days. It was like doing a permanent push-up for an hour. And they had to pull your friend out of the crowd because it was
My
that
friend
bad.
got pulled out. It was terrible. And then some girl pulled. Here's the juicy part. Here we go. Some drum roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Some stupid ugly dumpling like behind us.
Dumplings are cute.
That's a funny insult for people though.
Homegirl.
If you want to get on someone's nerves, call them a dumpling and see what happens.
Literally yanked my mom's hair, elbowed Victor. She elbowed you, right?
Yeah, various times. I almost literally just grabbed her phone.
Her phone was literally like on your shoulder.
I almost grabbed it and just flung it somewhere, but I was like, I'm just gonna like get kicked out or something if this happens.
And then I punched her in the face. And then she started punching me back, and then Victor got in the way. That's when you got in the middle of it. And you were like, hey! And I was like, let her hit me! But then she's like, Victor stopped it, and I was like, alright.
Because she wasn't down to get kicked out herself, because we were pointing her out to like the
yes,
bouncer.
but they didn't take her.
And she kept doing this weird thing with like her leg, like to try to get to the very
like
front.
This.
It was like some snake, like some python. I don't know what it was.
Python!
Some black mamba shit. Have you seen those snakes? Are big. It was weird, and she pinched several times.
And then you made Victor, because she was like, this is the pit.
And I was like, you could not handle a real pit. And I imitated her. I remember mocking her. Because it's true, that person could not handle a real pit.
I could handle a real pit.
A real pit.
But anyways, that's scary.
But it was a terrible experience. The show was alright. It was fine. It was a cool show. It had some weird issues during Curious, which I was like, oh, that's a shame.
The new jam session was cool. The new song. That was the first song they played.
The first one? That was cool too, yeah. Didn't play the Daft Punk song, so...
They never play the Daft Punk song.
-1 for that too. All in all, it was average experience.
I liked it because they protected me the whole time, so...
Oh, Lindsay was chilling
I was
for the
like...
concert. It was literally like me, a cocoon around you, and
My
then
mom
your mom,
on the other
a
side.
cocoon like around that other girl that was getting squished too. And we were the ones that were the most tired when we got home.
And I was like, Jill, have fun?
But you got the most bruises, which I don't understand.
Can you imagine how I would have been without you guys?
Just like a raisin, like. But it was cool. Next time I'm wrapping Lindsay in like bubble wrap like a taco. If she wants to do pit for the boys there. Let's do closing thoughts then.
Closing thoughts.
Well, welcome back to our podcast.
Sorry we took so long.
We put this off.
Victor has a song called What Took So Long. You should listen to it.
Lindsay has a video
called What Took So Long.
What Took So Long.
You should listen to it. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Sorry, I'm watching my voice in the thing.
Like clipping and stuff on the mic.
Yeah. Okay, so let us know what you want. Oh, I'm looking at the camera.
We'll try to make these, originally we try to make these
I hope
a
you
good
like the
hour.
aesthetic.
But I think...
Why did you say hour like that?
And hopefully we'll nail
See you
this
next week.
moody aesthetic every time.
We'll buy more stuff to make it cool. Let us know what would look cool in the background. So anyways,
this has been
thank
Are
you
You
for
Home?
watching. This is Are You Home?
We hope to see you next. How's your brother yelling? He has no mic.
Oh yeah, we have some mic. Sorry, Cam. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shout out to Cameron. You have to add him.
Follow him at Cameron Lopez 1 or Star Bros.
There you go.
Yay! Oh shit!
Are you okay?
It just takes some time, little girl in the
It just
middle
takes
of
one
the
time.
night.
Let me just...
I'll be alright, alright. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. Even though I'm gonna...
For sure.
There's a light. I wanna know how that's gonna look. Oh!
That made me feel something. I was like focused on the little laptop screen.